Everyone is talking about AI like it's magic, but no one's talking about where it actually lives. Because AI doesn't live in the cloud. It lives in massive, power-hungry data centers, and the countries controlling them, they are quietly reshaping global power. I started digging into this thinking it's just tech, but the deeper I went, the less it looked like technology and the more it looked like geopolitics. And honestly, that changed everything for me. Let's be real for a second. When we say AI, we imagine apps, chats, maybe robots, but this is what AI actually looks like. Cold rooms, endless servers, billions of dollars in infrastructure, and insane electricity bills. Not very sexy, right? Where it all is? Well, US. The US controls around 40% of world's data centers. Virginia alone is basically the capital of the internet, and no, that's not random, that's concentration of power. China is building its own AI system. Separate, controlled, independent. So now we don't have one global AI system. We have at least two. Two systems, one world. Speaking about Europe, Europe has the infrastructure called climate stability, but also a lot of regulations, and regulations slow things down. And then you have places like Finland, Sweden, and Iceland, where AI is literally running in the cold because cooling service is expensive. The nature here does half of the job. But here's the part that really got me. No one talks about it. AI is not limited by ideas. It's limited by electricity. One large data center can consume as much power as a small city. So this is not just a tech race anymore. It's an energy race. And it gets even better. These data centers also consume massive amounts of water. Yes, your AI assistant might be using water from somewhere in the world. Did you think about this? And now we get into the interesting part. This is where it stops being about technology and becomes about power. The most advanced AI chips are controlled by the US companies, and access to them is already restricted for some countries. So now chips are not just hardware, they are geopolitical leverage. We are not building one AI world anymore. We are building competing systems, the US, China, and others trying to catch up. And then there is Middle East, and this is where things get interesting. You might be thinking, why building AI infrastructure in the region with instability? Conflicts, tensions, uncertainty. Does it even make sense? But here's the reality. They are not building for today, they are building for the next 20-30 years. Countries like UAE and Saudi Arabia are investing billions into AI and data centers because they understand something very simple. Oil gave them power, but AI will define the new era. So what are they doing? They are trying to transform their energy power to compute power. But yes, there is a risk, political risk, regional tension, dependency on Western technology. So this is a bet, a very expensive, very strategic, high-risk bet. And this is where things start to connect in one very unexpected way. We've seen discussions about the US wanting Greenland. At first, it sounded random, but when you look at the map differently, Arctic roots, cold climate, energy potential, it stands to look less random. Coincidence? I don't think so. And here's my personal thought. The areas around major data centers will become some of the most protected zones in each country. Not officially, not publicly, but strategically, absolutely. Because if AI is infrastructure, then protecting that infrastructure becomes a matter of natural security. And if you look at this from the investment perspective, this is where it gets really interesting. The real AI money is not in the apps, it's in infrastructure, data centers, energy, land and power sources. This is new real estate just for the digital world. We are entering a more unstable world. You can feel it in the news, in the markets, in politics, and in that world, control over infrastructure matters more than ever. So next time you open your AI app, you ask yourself one simple question: who owns the machine behind it? If you like this kind of breakdown, where we go deeper than headlines, subscribe, because the next few years are going to be very interesting and I'll be breaking it down for you. Iar Maria!